So this has history. There is a certain class of people out there who like to reset. They hear something that doesn't fit with what they want the world to be. It doesn't conform to their zeitgeist. People like big words. Enjoy your dictionary run. Anyway, so it doesn't conform with what they want their worldview to be. So they hear it, and then at some point in time thereafter, they will reset. It's as if they never received that contradictory information in the first place. So this is Tucson Police Suck, Mr. Mark Brown, and he doesn't think I'm a lawyer, whatever. He's not going to get that information from me because I don't bend to peer pressure. But this has history. So let's go back to the history. He's still wanting to know what Tucson case number Anthony lost. And you're going to ask, well, where are we getting that from? Right here. This is 12 hours ago. This is on Tucson City Court video by Tucson Police Suck. I started a thread. It was actually kind of hilarious because you could just see the gears grinding in his head. He was told by the security guard that he couldn't film, and he's like, well, where's it sign? Where's the posted sign at? Grr! And then the security guard directed him to the sign. And then you could just see those poor gears, those underused gears in his head that are stopped up with years of drug abuse. You could just see him grinding, and then he goes back and he abuses the security guard for a minute and leaves. It was hilarious. So how this came about is I said he asked for a sign. There was a sign. He should feel bad because he's being stupid, and he's really just being a jerk for the sake of being a jerk. And he said it was a sign without a penal code. And I asked, what penal code? There you go. I asked, what penal code? If you bring up a penal code, I want to know what penal code you're referring to. So then he ignores the question about the penal code, and he brings up an Arizona Supreme Court ruling. And then he also mentions that Anthony is 18-0, soon to be 21-0. And I note very astutely that he's not 18-0. Yes, I always know the answer to my questions before I ask. Well, not always. Or maybe I do. You'll never know. And then I ask what Arizona Supreme Court ruling he's referring to, because now we have a penal code and an Arizona Supreme Court ruling that he has not given us any information on. And I'm not prepared to do his work for him. Then he says, oh, we'll name the loss against the city. He wants me to supply the evidence when he's not willing to supply any evidence. So I do. I supply it. He hearts it. He read it 12 hours ago. He then responded to it 12 hours ago. Look, this isn't edited. I did not edit it in any way. This is what I wrote. 1041 LC 160 35480. 1041 LC 160 35480. This is the Tucson Municipal Court. This is a pled guilty and a sentence imposed. I don't know what else I need to prove, but I will prove more. This is a traffic case. He lost it. He paid the fines. This is another traffic case. He lost it. He paid fines. This is a failure to appear with a warrant issued. This is not a win. This is not a win. This is transferred. Now I'm bringing this up because it may look like there's no end to it, but in here there's a CPSA review. What is a CPSA review? I know you're asking that right now. A CPSA review is diversion. So a diversion can be where instead of prosecuting you for a crime, if they think that you have a mental illness or a substance abuse problem, then you may be eligible for diversion. In which case, if you work through the diversion program, all your little charges disappear. That's what the CPSA is about. So they are under the assumption that Mr. Potter has either a mental illness or a substance abuse issue that is related to a mental illness issue. And if you complete the diversion, you have not won the case. You've diverted it. That's why there's lots of city attorneys dropped, because he went through the diversion process. So that's not 18 and 0. He's evading my questions, and then he wants to pretend that somehow I'm pretending to be a lawyer hiding behind a fake name. I'm not pretending to be a lawyer. I am a lawyer. And yes, I am hiding behind a fake name, because idiots like you are going to want to abuse me if you can get anything on me, which is why the address and the phone number and the email listed on my state bar website don't go directly to me, because I know the kind of people you are. This is from a month ago. This is where the, squirts water. It's a month ago. So all this happened in January, February, March, April, May. Now he wants to claim that the failures to appear were when they arrested him when heading to court. Well, let me point out to you that the failures to appear 3/9/2018, March, not May, March. He was 2 months late for his failures to appear. Or he was, I don't know, 3 years by the time they disposed of it, his failures to appear in the state of Arizona v. Potter. Do with that what you will. That's not a win. So going back to this is a reset. 6 minutes ago, he forgot what he loved 12 hours ago. These are the kind of people you can't win an argument with, because he's not smart enough. He's not willing to adhere to reality. He's not willing to conform his beliefs to reality. And that is why Mark Brown will forever be the whipping boy of the Tucson police. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.